Hey everybody, what's up? This is Penumbral Passage Dev Log number 7. We are at the end of February. Um, a lot of updates since the last video. Mostly polished stuff. We're kind of honing in on the home stretch here. I hope to have the build in playtesters' hands. My original goal was by the end of the month, but I think it's going to be first week of March probably. Um, I've decided that I want to add difficulty levels after watching some people play, and I want to get that in before I get it into testers' hands. So I've added these new clouds on the bottom. You can see here. Working on that the last couple of days. There's still some kinks to work out for these, but they're mostly working. We'll get in the game here. So big visual overhaul on the UI. If you go back and watch the last video, all this has been updated. It's gone through a couple iterations already, but I'm pretty happy with where it is now. We've got the cart oriented going down here on the left, which I think at first, if you're used to playing the game, might be confusing to have your guys in this order instead of top to bottom. But I am open to feedback on that. Still got placeholder stuff down here for the spells, but pretty much everything else, the placeholder has been replaced with real art, which has made the game look a lot better. And honestly made the game more fun to play. I've got marketplace items all have icons now, so you can see the ring and the pickaxe here. I've also added this tooltip box, so everything interacts with this. Now I've added color-coded text. I've added flavor text for almost everything. There's still maybe a few outliers. The quest is now displayed up here, so you can see that we've got the wood challenge. Also, I've added a turn timer, so you can see how many turns you have left before the game is over, and that's how long you have to collect this wood. I have a spruced up intern button, and I think there's no more placeholder art tiles or enemies anymore. I finished the orphans and the tax collector were the last two. I think Hinge is also new. There might be a few new ones from the last video. And I've added some buttons down here. Options doesn't do anything yet, but it will eventually. I also added 16:10 resolution support. I've added auto detect on resolution support. And I've added a tutorial, which we will walk through for this video. It's gone through a couple iterations, but I'm pretty happy with where it is now. It's probably good enough for the first playtest session. So let's get into that. It's 13 pages, I guess, here. And it's non-interactive. So currently this tutorial is not interactive. Please read through it before trying to make your first moves. Penumbral Passage is still under development, so you may encounter some bugs or see placeholder art assets. A few left. All right, so then I've got these kind of arrows indicating what's what. I'm not going to step through the whole thing. I think that's probably going to take us too long. But you can see this one is going to tell you about where your quest is and how many days you have to complete it. This is showing you where your caravanners are and where your cart is and how they're associated with each other. I don't know if I had honed down or nailed down language in the last video, but these are caravanners now. I'm trying to get away from meeples. It's hard to break myself. You got caravanners. Over here you've got items, which are the ones that are equipped to your caravanners, and you have boons, which are these one-time consumable things that you can buy from the marketplace. We have, we'll see this. So this is just telling you how to pass the turn and that they return to your cart. It's talking about the different resources and telling you about stars and hourglasses. And then this is displaying, oh, this is old. This is displaying the different tile states, which are now lit, revealed, and dark. So just unifying all that language to make it clear and make the tooltips make sense. This is telling you about the different costs and rewards of tiles and then the 3 different tile types. I'm still having trouble communicating this. I think I've seen that feedback a few times, so I'm hoping this does it, but I'm open to suggestions. This is telling you about the challenges on the road and how you can lose. This is also telling you how the upkeep system works. This is instructions on how the marketplace works and how you can equip items, and then where your spells are at, and then just like a hey, thanks for checking out the game. Let's see. So I want to probably have that pop up on launch from the title screen. And then eventually I was thinking about making this help more of a glossary system. That's probably going to be a stretch goal. Honestly, I don't think I'll have time to get to that before my drop dead date right now is April 14th, I think. So I want to add some audio. That's next on the list. Difficulty levels. And one change to the spell system that I got a suggestion was there's 5 spells right now total. And I think, well, the way it works currently is you always have Transform Tile, and then these other 2 rotate. And I was going to come up with a 6th spell to replace Transform Tile so that you would have 6 total. And then, this could be 1 or 2, this could be 3 or 4, and this could be 5 or 6. And then you would maintain those spells for the duration of the run. But I think I'm going to add all the spells to a deck. And then, similar to the marketplace, they will get replaced on use, and that deck will just cycle through, maybe randomly, maybe not. That's not been decided yet. But I think that will solve a few problems, but also keep the spells from having to need to be balanced against one another, because if you have access to all of them every run, it's not as important that they are one-to-one balanced, and also make the runs more dynamic. So I think there's a little bit of output randomness involved there with what spells you get, but the fact that you have access to 3 of them, I think probably makes that less problematic. But we'll get feedback on that. Trying to think if there's anything else worth mentioning. Mostly the balance and stuff is unchanged from the last patch. It's mostly we're in full polish mode. So I'm going to play through a run here. I think there might be unwinnable maps. I've seen a couple that are close. It's going to depend on probably what you get in the marketplace. But that's also another reason I want to add difficulty levels. So there can safely be, a level of difficulty where you can't lose to just whatever random monsters appear. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we have Wood Quest. So this might be, if we hit the Werebeaver and the Wood Quest, that's whammos. We've got Town Lanterns, which this is going to reveal commerce tiles for us. We've got the Wizard's Ring, which is a pretty strong item. Also, I've tweaked a few of the balance on some of these, but very small stuff. This is Magical Torch. Oh, I have art to actually replace the torch on your guy with a purple torch when you buy this, but I haven't implemented that yet, so that's going to go in as well. And I kind of like the idea that there could be more of these type of items and buffs that change things, but trying to stop myself from adding more features at this point. Like you gotta, I think there'll be a certain MVP that I'm aiming for to get this through graduation, and then I might iterate it on it afterwards, kind of depending on what happens at that point. My current plan is to put the game up on itch for free at first and do open beta and then see how much feedback I get. I'm also going to try to get a Discord up before playtests happen, so I can, coalesce all that in one place. Okay, back to the game. So we got Harvest Tile and Beam of Light as our spells for this run, and we need to get some wood. We know for sure. We have access to this. This gives us more magic. This gives us more gold. This lets us use magic instead of wood for our torch, which may help with our wood challenge. And this is kind of just like a general purpose thing. So let's take our first few turns and see what pops up. Also thinking about balancing some of the meeples. I think this guy's the weakest. He might get a small buff, and then I might change the wolf guy a little bit too. But also that's up in the air. I think taking a wood and a coin here could be good. The problem with this move is it uses our magic. All right, so we're gonna get a magic back here, which is nice. Oh, here's a little bug. So this is a bandit. You can tell from his sweet haircut there. It's on the short list to fix. Okay, so we got our 2 coins already, which is nice. And we can already afford the bandit. And then we're gonna need another wood and 2 more food. So that's 3 resources. So can we maybe use this to our advantage in some way? And do this. This is going to use our magic again. This will set us up to buy the ring. Almost didn't put my guy. I think there's some kind of collider bug where you don't click the guy down. I've seen a few people hit that, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I need to investigate that a little more. We already have our wood. Next, we need to get 2 more food, and I would like to buy this ring if I could. If I could go here, get wood, put the ring on the blessings guy, and then go to the shrine. It's going to give us 2 random resources. So let's see what that might be. I wonder if I get to see that. So I'm going to replace this. This is still placeholder 2. So I would get to see this. Oh, you can with the mouse over. So we're going to get a food here. So we need the wood. That's the question we had to answer. Then we will put the ring on our guy. And then this lets us just get a food and a coin for free. All right, so now we need, we need another wood, and we need, sorry, I got a little bit of a congestion today. We need a food as well. I think we'll just take our free wood here. We could harvest a tile. I think we're okay for now. Okay, then we can trade a coin here for food and be in pretty good shape. We need to start thinking about what is next, though. Okay, so we need 4 magic for this guy. Also, there's a advantage to looking ahead with this guy, and I think that's also something that players have to learn. You can get more information by placing him farther down on the map. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 more magic. We can get that a variety of ways. With the ring, we have refresh, and so also like making the spell deck makes this more interesting as well. So this refreshes all your spells, which for now just means it takes them off cooldown, but potentially it could mean that it changes what spells you have access to, which I think that's more interesting, of course. Now we could just go for the food wood play here and try to get magic next turn. How bad of a position does that leave us in? I just like the value on resources here. It's a lot of resources. Okay, and we're gonna need 6 wood here. So we need to definitely get this magic this turn. We might have to make a bad, I wouldn't say bad, but we might have to make a awkward play to get it. I tell you what, we can, this is fine, right? Do I want town lanterns? So we're gonna pass town lanterns with this move. My thoughts are we take the berry bush, and then we take the hinge, which is going to recycle the item deck. It's going to give us 2 magic because we have this ring. And so this is our chance to take town lanterns. I think probably worth it with the wood quest because it gives us pretty good access to these. So what this does is if you can see it and it would be revealed but not lit, it would be lit instead. We're going to buy this. Gonna light these up for us. Well, this is a sweet art. The Discord helped me iterate on this art. I think it came out really nice. Okay. Now we can take this. And we can take this, which is kind of lame that we have to just get 2 magic here, but, you know, we live. Living is good. Ah, yeah, the blessing art is still placeholder, and I've been trying to think about how to do this in a way that is both visually interesting and I don't have to account for every tile has a unique shape. And so I thought about doing like a shimmer effect, but then I don't know how to easily do that so that it works for every tile. Something I'm thinking about. All right, so what do we get? We got pickaxe still. Strangely, we got these both again. Scythe and bumper crop. No, we can't take bumper crop. That would be suicide. Okay. We get our guy up here. We got 6 wood, 2 food. So we just need to come up with this 6 wood. Which is just 2 additional from what we already have. Here's our chance to switch over to the magic torch. We don't have any magic. That would be pretty bad. I'd like to be able to get this scythe. Could we potentially take the scythe here? We could trade our wood for coins. That'll give us 3 coins. We could equip the scythe. We'll have 1 wood left. And we'll have a turn to get wood here, which we can immediately do. I think this is fine. So we will trade the wood that we have. Also light up some tiles here. Oh, interesting. Here's a little visual bug. What's going on? I wonder what tile this is. It's a grass tile. Oh, I just implemented this new logic today for these corner pieces. So, you know. So I can't take the scythe and get a benefit from it if I get the wood this turn, which is fine. I think it's more important that we just get this wood for now. Then we're going to pay. There it goes. Something about the idle animation not checking there. Okay. Now I said I was going to get this scythe. Who gets it? Probably Flame Meeple? See, Meeple again. Alright, so we can spend our 2 coin and then go here, but can we get 2 wood still? I think that will put us in a predicament. We probably have to wait a turn on that. Okay. No, we can do this, right? Well, this will give us down to 7 wood. Oh, right, but we don't have the coin. Okay. I want to get some magic, too. We're in a weird spot. Hopefully, we'll be able to turn this corner once we... I could just get 5 magic here. And then this guy is stuck here, though. I can go here and get... Let's just do... We need to get magic. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet here. Because this lets us get the 5 magic and the 2 wood we need to pay this off. Okay. So he's stuck here, but we have some inertia now. Or, yeah, some momentum. That one. What's the best use for this guy? Do we do bumper crop now? 3 magic is probably going to net us 3 food. I think it's probably worth, and it gets us a new slot here. Okay, so we're gonna cure our food woes here right now. Play this. Oh, we got Fairy's Cash. So I'm gonna scythe up our guy. This was gonna give us 3 food, so we'll have 5. Okay. Again, same tile. Interesting. So we need a wood. And we got the bat. Excuse me. We got the bat here. No good spots really for him. Tough turn. No real place to take advantage of this guy. Well, we know this is grass, I guess. Does that help us? We could get the pickaxe on the bat. If we could get to the wood saturation point. We have no wood and no gold. We gotta get this loop going. Um, Sometimes you just have to make a move, right? Yeah. Cool. Probably worth picking this up for the 2 food with the bat. Yeah. And then we can get this wood loop going here. Oh, we don't have the coin yet. I've put myself in a tough spot. Okay, think about this. I want more magic. Let's just get more magic, maybe. Okay, so we can trade. Let's get a coin. Kind of a sleeper move. Oh, we're gonna need some more coins for sure. But he'll highlight this next turn. So that gives us 8 magic. We can buy the fairies cash. There's the boots. We end the turn. Now we have everything to pay this. We're gonna need 6 coins for the tax collector. So this guy's art is new. Check him out. We are blessing this now so we can get 2 wood here. We bought the lantern before we, the town lanterns before we had this guy, which, kind of a non-bow. It's fine. Kind of want this pickaxe. Okay. We're really... Are we digging our own grave here? I feel like we might be digging our own grave for the wood challenge. We gotta find a way to get a bunch of wood. Alright, so we got the axe, but it comes with the cost of wood. Also not great. We can do this, though. Food and magic, triple gold. We still need a food. Here. Okay. We've got the wood. We just need 1 more coin. And we're gonna need 3 more food. So still, even after we've kind of got on our food loop here, still just kind of getting beat up on it. There's the coins. We have the wood. What's the best way to get food? You put a forest tile here. That's gonna give us a food from the scythe. So like the scythe, something I'd like to add like a little animation for, or the fishing rod or something. So just some visual indicators to let you know when your items are having effects. I think that would be really good affordance. Okay, here we go. Now I could harvest this tile. I think that might be worth doing. So harvest currently doesn't take tokens, but it will get the advantage of blessings. If we harvest this, it'll give us 2 resources. So food. And I think we gotta start going in on wood. I haven't really got to take advantage of my ring, which has been a little problematic. Okay, let's... The scythe ended up being kind of tricky too. There's not a lot of grass. Let's see. We got the coins, so we're good. On coins. We can take the... Might be safe to buy this now. That's gonna give us some wood. Alright, so we're gonna switch to magic lantern. So now our upkeep is magic instead of wood. We got to keep an eye on that because I have definitely forgotten before and put myself in a bad situation. I still think just getting gold with this guy is probably our best bet. Let's get some gold. And then let's start turning gold into wood. I think this. And then we go coin food. And then harvest this wood tile. Okay, so now we got 3 food and a magic. We can afford that, but we have to keep an eye on our magic now. Food, we're in good shape. I think I'm going to just get 4 magic. Put that out of our mind. And then this will give us 3 food right off. Just like boom, 3 food. Okay, so it's a werebeaver, but it's a small werebeaver. Okay, now do I just go boots here? That feels worth. So I can go here. Give me 5 magic, boots this guy, which means he'll ignore the hourglass. And that will solve our magic problem. And now he can get a lot of coins as well. Food problem is solved. I think now we go axe as well. We can go. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's right. Okay. I was like, I did it reverse. No, I did it. I did not. I did it correct. Okay. We can just get coins with this guy. And then we'll put the axe on the bat. Now let us get wood. Cool. Feel pretty comfortable. I feel like we're doing okay now. I was a bit worried, but I think we've got it. So now we can just keep chopping trees down. Boom. I would like to get this guy here. Is this worth a beam of light for an extra food? Probably not. So we can highlight this tile to put this guy down first to bless this, which will give us an extra food from this, but I don't think that's worth it because we can always spend this 2 magic here for resources later. So we always have 2 magic for 1 resource as an option too. So we'll just do it this way. We have the 9 wood. I could harvest this mushroom. This trades a magic for a food. All right, 16 magic from this guy. But we should be okay. Our magic issues should be largely solved. We just need to keep chopping trees now. We got to get up to 25. Is there any reason we would ever balance? That would put us at 4 of everything. So right now we have 17 total. This would put us at 16. So we lose 1. Oh, so we're right at the break point. This got slightly tweaked. So now it rounds up on halves, but it costs 1 more. I think this is worth here. Okay, so now we got 4 of everything. This actually gets rid of all forests, so it's a non-bow with the axe. We don't want to do that. Drop this. I think I'll spend a magic. Chop this tree. I guess going here would have got me a food. It's probably not worth the 1 magic. It's probably fine. It's fine either way. Now I can harvest this now. Am I gonna get myself in a magic problem? I got 2 turns, right? Get 17 magic. -2 will put me at 6. This gives me 3, 4, 5 twice. So 10 plus I have to be able to. I think we don't want to do that. Okay. I think we're gonna need, oh, and I can only do this one more turn. Maybe we are dead. Did I kill myself? It's not what you want. Not what you want. Okay. So we gotta come up with 5. Looks like 6 more magic in a hurry. We have to go here just to see what we can see. Okay, okay. We definitely don't want to spin magic on this. We can, and we should be fine. Dodged a bullet. Do I want to put this guy here? Do this. This. So this is going to give us a food for going next to this grass. Also, well, hopefully this bug doesn't kill us. That would be shameful. You let me go here? Yeah, okay. Just visual, don't sweat it. And then we can still harvest this, right? For the 2 wood. And be fine. Okay. I think we have enough items to carry us through the end of the run. So we probably are not looking to buy from the marketplace anymore. We're just looking to clean up here. So that's what it is. We got to get 3 food. So here's something about these scythes. I don't love it. So this will look for tiles that you've passed. So it kind of forces you to remember it. So I think I might add a visual element to these tiles eventually, so that when you click on him, it'll show you which ones you get a benefit from. I haven't. It's small, but I do think it would be a nice quality of life update to have that in the game. We are gonna need some more magic as well. I think here, let's just get the 2 food here. And we could go ahead and get 1 more magic here, or we could get 4 here. If we go here, we need to pick up food with this guy. I think let's just get the 1. This gives us 6 though. This is way better. Okay, so we get 6 there. Then we can harvest this tile. Get 1 food, 1 wood, and then send this guy to chop trees. We might actually end up using this to convert trees. We need trees. Lots of trees. All right, so here, here, and here. I think we do have to pay food one more time. Do I want to use... Oh, I can harvest this tile too that he's standing on. Okay. That's a trick. Oh, there's nowhere to go. And we need magic. What have we done? No, we should be fine, right? Beam of light this. Send our food here. That will give us the food that we need. Chop a tree. Everything's looking good. I think we got it, right? Yeah, we got it. So 3, 24, and 7, we got it. This is just for the rubbins. Do our victory dance. It's weird because your brain, even after you you know, it's like, yep, we won, and then your brain is still like, you know what, let's min-max some more. Let's see, you know, how far we could have gone. It is kind of good feedback, I guess, for balancing purposes. I feel like this run was pretty average. Like, it wasn't, we weren't OP, you know, but we were strong. Cool, we did it. And then I've added this little thing here at the end. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thanks for sticking around if you did stick around. I'm really happy and proud of the progress that I made the last month, and I've got about 6 to 8 more weeks left before we kind of hit my deadline for the project, which is cool. I started back in, I think last April. I'd have to go back and look at my notes exactly, but it's been almost a year, 10 months, I think. I took a couple months off for the move and over the summer, but it's been good, and we'll catch you next time.